give you guys a tour of our home away from home. So when you come up, over here we've got the driver's seat and the passenger seat. Here is a full-size bed. So this is and you climb up on there. And then we've got our dining area. So this unfolds into a bed, comes down for the night. So this is dining. We've got our kitchen here. Obviously our air fryer, hello. And coffee maker. Elizabeth has become quite the barista. And then today Elizabeth and I organized. We didn't have time earlier, so things don't shift around. When you're traveling, we have everything in little bins that keeps it protected. So it is nice. Same in like this little drawer, because when you're driving, you don't want it moving around. So everything is kind of organized in bins. Same thing here. And then here is the sofa. So this comes out into a bed as well. So we've got sleeping room there. Then got a full-size freezer and fridge. So this is like our main sitting area here. And then here we've got bunks. So this is a top bunk. It just kind of stays like this. And then this bottom bunk is a sofa when we're traveling, but then for the night it also comes out into a full-size bed. This is their little area where they spend time. And then this is the bathroom, which is got everything we need in here. Shower and more closet space. And this is the main bedroom. We've got a king-size bed that fit in here. Storage in here, storage over there. And then everyone has one bin for their clothing. So this is like the master suite. And it completely closes off here for privacy. So when we have kids napping, this is awesome. So this is our little home away from home. Today is July 5th and we are finally heading out of Ohio to our new place. After about a 13-hour drive with a few stops along the way, we finally made it to our destination. When we got into Florida, we rented an RV spot at Hannah Park, and that's where we stayed for 2 weeks. And then almost every day we would go look 2 to 3 houses a day. We saw houses that were small, big, medium, large, and there was just nothing that quite felt like this was our home. Today is Elizabeth's 13th birthday, and we are gonna go and go on a boat ride. Take the boat out for the day. Hi, Sarah. It was really nice to enjoy the day on the waters with the family. Not only to just celebrate Elizabeth's birthday, but just to spend time together. After everything we've been to, it was so needed. And when we were not looking at houses, we just spent time with the family. And then one evening, the unthinkable happens. The kids were all playing in the RV and no one knows quite sure what happened, but Seraphima falls. It was a small fall and she breaks her arm. We start lifting it and literally she cannot even pick it up. So we take her to a local stack care. Mind you, we know no one here. We don't know where to go, no one to turn to, have no idea what stat care to go. Thank God he blessed me with a friend that I had already made. So I called her. She told us where to go. So we take her into the stat care. After they did the x-rays, they informed us that the break was quite serious and we are going to have to get transported to the hospital via ambulance because she's going to need surgery and have some pins put in and have that arm reconstructed. It was so scary. So we put her little body onto a stretcher and I go with her into the ambulance while my husband drives behind us in his car to head over to the hospital. The night was pretty rough, but next morning they were able to get us scheduled in and she had that arm worked on, the surgery done, and there was a cast put on, and they let us go home at about 4 p.m. So it was quite the experience and welcome into Florida. She wanted no one but Elizabeth, so we had to bring her into the hospital. She didn't want mom or dad. She just kept asking for her sister. So we're so thankful for Elizabeth's help. After 2 weeks of staying at Hannah Park, we had not found a home yet and weren't looking at a rental yet, so we decided to head to our next place, which was Flamingo Lake Resort, and that's where we stayed for 2 more weeks in the RV. And once our time was almost up at Flamingo Lake, the Lord opened miraculously a rental for us, a house that we've been at since we left the resort. And so it was just such a blessing because we could see God's hand in it. It's so hard to find a place in Florida, and this was just such a miracle. So thankful for this new place that we were at, and we continue our house searching. The house that we stayed at had a community pool, which we really enjoyed, and we're there all the time, especially during the hotter weather. There was a pickleball place, and pickleball has become quite the thing with our family. So that was our evenings when the sun would go down and it wouldn't be as hot. We really enjoyed playing pickleball. After 6 weeks, we were finally able to go and get that cast removed, and that was such a blessing. Though Seraphima was not feeling it, she was so scared, and especially when he started cutting it, she just could not stop crying, but it felt so good to have that off. They did give us a removable cast, which she had on for a couple more weeks, where she had to work her arm and make sure it was working properly before we removed that completely. And as we continued house searching for 2 months, we really enjoyed our time at the beach. We would go with the family and just spend time there because we knew once we had that house, there would be so much that we would have to do. So beach days were so fun. All right, and now that we have you guys fully caught up with our life here in Florida, I'm so excited to announce that we did finally find a home. And so next episode, we will reveal our home and show you all of the things that we're gonna do to it to make it home.